Hey, Fitz,
Yeah.
the president's personal aide, they're looking at a kid. You have any problem with a young black man waiting on the president?
I'm an old black man, and I wait on the president.
The kid's got to carry his bags. And
You're going to pay him a decent wage?
Yeah.
You're going to treat him with respect in the workplace?
Yeah,
And why the hell should I care?
that's what I thought.
I got some real honest-to-God battles to fight, Leo. I don't have time for the cosmetic ones.
Thanks, Admiral.
Oh my God. Can you compare that to the reality that we're in right now, in which the White House press secretary, one of the first things they said about her is she is a black lesbian. I mean, they didn't say that, like what they say, like a queer black woman or like LGBT or something like that. But like literally, that was the leading line for the current press secretary. It was the leading line for Kamala Harris. We are going to put a black woman in the vice president's office. Leading line for the Supreme Court justice, black woman. And I don't have any problem with anyone being black having any sort of position, or women having any sort of position. I don't really care about your race. I don't really care about your skin color, but isn't it, this is 20 years ago, man. The ideal response for the Democratic Party 20 years ago when this was filmed was, it doesn't matter what his skin color is. Just pay him a good wage and treat him well. Treat him with respect. And who the hell cares? We don't have time for these cosmetic questions. We have real things to focus on. That's mind-boggling, given our current reality and the current state of the Democratic Party. It is literally like, this is I'm so glad I'm watching this show, because it's reminding me why I used to be a Democrat. This is the time when I became a Democrat. This was the mentality of the Democratic Party back then. And it reminds me that there was logic to it. Like, I have thought so often about, like, how did you get sucked into this in the first place? And, you know, watching this now and knowing that this was what it was like in the late 90s and the early 2000s. And you know, these were the conversations I heard. And it confirms how much the Democratic Party has changed. That now they put race and gender and sexual orientation and gender identity at the forefront of everything they do, and it's those immutable characteristics that are all that matters. 20 years ago, they were better. 20 years ago, they wouldn't have had a problem with the term colorblind, and yes, they do have a problem with the term colorblind, because they want you to see color above all else. It's astonishing, the difference. It's astonishing.